Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies, man. As many have asked, we're going to look at Lucas Krull today, tight end from Pitt. Obviously played with the number one quarterback in the draft, Kenny Pickett. So definitely had eyes on him all season. Former baseball player. Went to Florida after that. Didn't really play much then. Came to Pitt, got hurt, and basically played 1 year at Pitt. Had a solid year. And we'll just kind of watch some of these things, and I'll kind of talk about it as we go through it. I mean, that's a great opening block. He struggles. He struggles in the run game, run protection, blocking. Obviously, he's on the outside here. Now, his job here is just to kick out this guy, this outside linebacker. Right here, blocking can be so easy. If this guy wants to run that high, hey, you just let him go. You force him outside. That hole's wide open. You've done your job. All you got to do is get a little contact on him, get him out the way. Running back has to read that, and that's a perfect block. He's going to have to be smart with his blocking, man, because he isn't the strongest. He isn't the best at run blocking. But if he can use, his head and things like that, he can be successful. And right here, this really isn't nothing, man. I just wanted to show how big, kind of strong he is, man. Just kind of running through guys. You can't really see the route, so I just kind of cut that out. But, I mean, he gets open on third down, catches the ball, gets upfield, adds about an extra 7 yards just because his frame. He ran 4.5 at the combine, which is pretty good for a tight end, especially a guy that's 6'6", that big. Ran 4.5 at the combine, 35-inch vertical. So, man, obviously he's a freak, of an athlete and things like that. So he'll definitely be, one to watch. He honestly reminds me, if he had a comparison in the league, it would be almost Juwan Johnson. Obviously, Juwan was a former receiver. He isn't as big, but the speed, athleticism, they're kind of the same, especially because they both were pretty bad in blocking, as you'll see here, right, on this play. I mean, they just a 2nd and 5 right here. He's going up against a defensive lineman, and he's going to do that in the NFL, man. If he's going to play in the NFL, he's going to have to block these big boys, and as you can see, this big boy pushes him about 2 yards into the backfield, runs into the fullback. Now, look at this traffic jam right here. Fullback's trying to get to the next level. He's not able to do it. Number 5 makes the tackle. I mean, that's just a bad run block. He's going to have to get stronger, going to have to get better in that, aspect of the game. But you can't put him in position, if you're Pitt, if you're the Saints, to be blocking those guys when he can't. Now, this is another play up top. This is actually pretty good. He's better in pass protection than he is in run protection. I've noticed that. And this is a pretty good block right here. I didn't put the entire play in it just because, it was just too long. But, on the edge right here, see, pass blocking is more finesse. He's definitely better at that, than in a run block, just trying to push guys out of the way. All right, this play here, we're one-on-one at the bottom with this cornerback. This is a 6'5", 6'6" tight end, man, with good speed, good frame. You're going to go to him every time. This is an overtime. And that's a good touchdown because this angle is just better. This is the best angle you'll get. One-on-one at the bottom of the screen. Kenny Pickett notices that he came in motion. You have one-on-one with this corner. They're basically in. I think I actually don't know what they're in because up top confused the freak out of me. Because if you look at top at number 5 real quick, that guy's wide open. But anyway, they might be at the bottom. It looks like they're like in a cover 3 look, especially with this linebacker shading. But anyways. We got Krull at the bottom, man, one-on-one with a corner. All he's going to do, this is a basketball play. Jeremy Shockey, who he kind of reminds me of a little bit, obviously nowhere near as good as Jeremy Shockey. But, hey, I'm just going to get in front of you. Quarterback's going to put the ball, and it's just a box out. This is a box out. You can't come through my body. I'm too big. I'm too strong, too physical. And that's just an easy touchdown, man. In overtime, teams trying to get him one-on-one. Kenny Pickett didn't even look at anyone else. Once he seen one-on-one at the bottom, he knows where he's going. Super good, man. That's going to be a big thing for him. If he can get smaller guys on him, which basically everyone that's guarding him is going to be smaller, unless you put a linebacker on him. But he runs 4.5, so it's going to be hard for those traffic. Could have gotten his legs broken right here, but we'll kind of talk about this. This is the better angle for it. He's going to line up 2 tight end set, and it's just a good play by Pitt. They're going to run a corner with that tight end on the line of scrimmage, and then Lucas is going to run a post. So right here, first of all, Kenny Pickett, you're going to get the tight end killed. The ball should be let go right here. See those extra 5 or 6 yards he waited? Now you're putting your tight end in danger. Like, he could have gotten his legs broken right there. Hell of a grab. Way to hold on to that. But quarterback left him out to dry a little bit. Like I said, right here, that ball should be coming out your hand. I mean, look at that window. It's no safety in the middle of the field. Kenny Pickett does do a good job of looking to the left. As this play starts, he's looking left, He's holding that safety. But when he turns his head right here, this ball needs to be out. I know it happens fast in football, but that ball should be out. Hell of a grab. You know you're about to get smashed right here. Your legs, your upper body, your head. You know you're just about to get hit. Holds on to that ball, man. Look how he's holding the ball, just like some bread. Like that's a hell of a catch. I won't make this super long, just because I'll probably do a part 2 on him. But man, he's looking good so far, man. I just dived into him. Gonna watch this play one more time. That's beautiful. I've noticed already, man. I watched the UNC game and I watched this Western Michigan game, and Sky Moore kept jumping off the screen. But I watched them 2 games basically in full, man. He's struggling as a run blocker, a little bit better in pass protection. But if you got a 6'6" guy that runs 4.5, you're not going to be using him in pass protection. I'm going to watch some more games, definitely do a part 2 on him, man. But he's looking good so far. I see why everyone's asking about him. I see why some of y'all are crazy comparing him to Kelsey and Gronk and all of these things. But I see what you're saying, man. The size, the speed, the athleticism, I kind of see it. I'm seeing Jeremy Shockey as well. Obviously at a very, very lower level than all of these guys, but just the tools and things he just naturally has. He'll be a great asset. Will he make this team? I don't know yet. It's still too early to tell. I think his competition will be Jawan Johnson. Basically, they're basically the same guy. Gonna be vertical threats, not really used in pass protection, and we'll see, man. I'll keep watching him. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I know a lot of y'all love him already, but let me know what y'all think in the comments below. As always, man, it's the Boo Tragedies. I'm out.